Hey guys, this is Calum or Calum's Fish Tanks, and today I'm going to be talking about my 5.5 blue carbon Rili tank. So first off, this is kind of like a disclaimer. The shrimp I have, I don't think are full blue carbon Rili. They have been bred with some kind of shrimp that had orange in it. I'm sorry my glass is a bit messy, but they're basically, I've got one that's a blue carbon Rili that has a bit of orange in it. I think this is it's a normal carbon Rili with a little bit of blue and orange in it, and I think this one down here is more like a blue diamond, but as you can see, he's the most orange. He's got a bright orange stripe down his back. One of my goals with this project is I'm going to be trying to breed the orange out of them, so eventually, after a while, I'll start culling out all the ones with too much orange. I'll either be selling them to my local fish store or just throwing them in one of my other tanks. So here is my actual blue carbon Rili, and this one is my female, and you probably can't see it because it's pretty far away, but she has a saddle, and they're starting to reach maturity, so I should start getting them to breed soon. I've got 2 males and 1 female, and this is her. If you're close up, which I'm not because she's really far away, you can see that she's starting to get eggs on her, along her back, and the other 2 males are getting pretty big, and I should start seeing babies soon. So now for a quick update on the tank. The plants were in pretty rough condition when I got back. These had a bunch of dead leaves and they weren't really looking too hot. These aren't doing great. I added some, I think, bronze Crip Wenti into the tank. I just did that yesterday. And also the baby tiers got hacked back quite a bit. They were all dead when I got back because they had grown right up to the top and were shading out each other completely, so they were all dead at the bottom. There's the shrimp with a bunch of orange. And I also had a bunch of Java moss. It went down to about that point right here, because it had grown so far down, but I had trimmed that all off and traded it into my local fish store for store credit. I've been having a bit of problems with detritus worms. They haven't been, like, they're just there. I don't know if they're bad for shrimp, which I don't think they are, but they just kind of look sort of gross, and I don't like the look of them. So I don't feed this tank, so I don't know what's causing them, but hopefully after a while they'll go away. And there's a bunch of hair algae in the front here that I need to get rid of as well. I don't know if you can see that, but the thing wiggling right there is a detritus worm. I don't know how to get rid of them. If anyone has any advice, please leave that down below. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for the quick shrimp tank update. Thank you everyone for watching. This was Calum's Fish Tanks.